toughest challenge would be, I think, against Devin Haney, would shoot me into stardom, Gervonta Davis. Just on the fact that, there would be so much hype around that fight. They would all feel like it's too soon for me. They would all feel like Gervonta would knock me out. And they would all put me as an underdog. And then when I shock the world like I said I will, then I become a star like Muhammad Ali.
What Ryan Garcia needs to do, in my opinion, go get you a fight. And if all this talking you doing, get your ass in the ring. Don't talk about it. Get your ass in the ring. You saying y'all said I wasn't on Twitter, so I don't know what he said. And again, I'm just going off of what some of you guys have said. Listen, get him a tune-up fight. Get him a tune-up fight, which I'm sure that they're gonna probably put him in the ring at some point, and then we'll see what he's gonna do. I guarantee he won't get in the ring with Tank Davis. I guarantee you that.
Now, again,
Tank will run his ass out the ring. Trust and believe that. He will run his ass out the ring.
Yeah.
Great fight. Love the fight. One of the biggest fights of the year. One of the biggest fights that can get made in boxing. Got a sneaky feeling for Ryan Garcia.
Calling for Ryan.
And I never thought I did because I liked it. I think Tank's brilliant. Just got a sneaky feeling for a Ryan Garcia knockout.
Is there one thing that Ryan does that gives you that confidence?
You know what it is? Because I've spoke to a lot of people in that division who grew up with both guys and who's trained with one of them or both of them. It's shocked me how many people give Ryan a great chance in that fight. Like, I just thought, no, Ryan can't win. But people who are much more knowledgeable about boxing than me, fighters, have said, I'm telling you now, he can win that fight. And so therefore, he's the outsider, but I'll back him.
Saturday night, this fight here will be a clear indication that Ryan's ready for all of them. Names. And that's not taking that away from the guys that we just mentioned. To me, Tank is the division right now. But come Saturday, tomorrow, I'm guaranteed that it's going to be a different type of conversation.
You know what? It's going to probably the biggest fight of the year to when it comes for the boxing fans, especially here in the States. Everybody's excited about the fight. Everybody's talking about the fight. Everybody wants everybody's opinion about the fight. And I would probably say that 70 to 80% of people here, and boxing people in the States, are picking Tank Davis because he's already a 3-division champion. He's already been in there in the championship fight and has never fought for the world title. But I think that Ryan has the power and the speed to catch Tank and hurt him. I'm not predicting that's what's going to happen because Tank is also very smart. But Ryan's those fighters that waits for the right moment. It doesn't have to be early. It doesn't have to be. It could be in the last round. He's got so much power and so much speed that you got to be careful with those type of fighters that have that power and have the speed, because you could be winning the whole fight, but all it takes is one punch. I think Ryan could hurt Tank if he catches him with a fast left hook. Tank also in his last few fights, he has shown that he starts very slow. Against Santa Cruz, I think a lot of boxing people had the fight pretty even. Some might have had Santa Cruz a little bit ahead on the scorecards. His last fight against Garcia was very close up until when he landed that hook and hurt him and stopped him. Made him quit in the corner. But up until then, the fight was very close. I think that Ryan is more explosive with his speed and power, that he's got a great chance of landing that punch and hurting Tank. So yeah. I pick Ryan Garcia.
I'm going to go with Tank. I think that the opposition and the experience, Tank is good. You know, people see Tank as a puncher, but I watch him, and he's good for setting traps. He can set traps beautiful, and he'll set you up. It's called the overlay for the underplay. You know, he's good for that. You know what I mean? And I think that he's going to trick Garcia into something. And
Yeah. Do you think this is a mistake for Garcia to take this fight?
yeah, you know what? I respect him, man. I mean, he could have went another route. In all honesty, Ryan Garcia could have went another route. I respect him. I respect both of them for taking the fight against each other. You know, most guys that are undefeated and on a roll like they are, they won't fight each other. You know, they have every excuse not to fight. You know what I mean? But these guys, they're willing to put it on the line, and I like that. And I respect both of them. And that's a fight that I'll pay to go see.
Can't wait for it. Looking forward to it. Prediction, I think Tank's probably a favourite in the fight. Probably rightfully so. I have a feeling if Garcia can stick to a game plan, I imagine his game plan is going to be punch long and fast. Don't get caught in the middle distance. When Tank gets close, hold him, try and spoil it, and then get back out. Stay away from middle distance completely because you could get knocked out. If he sticks to a strict, rigid game plan, he could win the fight. But Tank can turn your lights out at any point in a fight. So I'm actually going to predict a Ryan Garcia points win.
Can't wait to see it. Really like both fighters, but I just can't see Ryan Garcia going 12 rounds without getting caught clean. I do think he'll be ahead when he gets stopped, but I do believe he gets stopped. I think Tank Garcia is the biggest. Gervonta Davis is the biggest puncher I've seen in the lighterweight division since Nassim Hamed. This boy is a killer. He's and his finishing instincts are second to none. He hits you, he finishes you every single time. There is no debating that. So I haven't seen a finishing instinct and a killing instinct like that since Hamed.
You see any holes in his game?
Of course, his work rate, his lack of flow and starting slow in fights, hugely. That's why I think he will be behind against Ryan Garcia. Ryan will start quick. He is lightning fast. When you've got speed like that, there is no need to get into exchanges because you can hit someone and be gone before he even reacts. But he doesn't. He seems to switch off in fights and he seems to get caught. If he can iron out them problems before he faces Ryan Garcia, before he faces Gervonta, then he has a chance. But I don't see him going 12 rounds without getting hit clean, Raheem. And I think the moment he hits the floor will be the moment he gets taken out.
Yeah, Ryan's entering with a lot of confidence. He seemed to be the one to pushing and making that fight.
I see it, and I credit him. Can't give him enough credit. Believes in himself, is pushing himself. Well done to him, that's all you can say, but he's a beast. Who are you going in with?
Man, Gervonta, David, the Tank David. It really very good match, and I go with David because he looked like his timing is strange timing, and he's the guy who got so flexible way of execution. He can do many things at the same time. So he can give you away, not every fighter can do 4 or 5 rounds. But at the end, after he measures you very well, he take over you. So, in my favorite.
You expect to see a KO?
Yeah. But I believe, okay, let's say, look that way. Ryan can be from 1 to 4 rounds. He cannot materialize the KO punch, he will get smoked at the 5 round.
I think Tank wins. I think Gervonta Davis wins. I think he punches too hard. I think he catches him and he hurts him. I think obviously he's got to contend with Garcia's speed, but it's simple enough to negate speed. You punch with him, puts punches together fantastically. Davis, well they both do, but Davis got so much more spite on his punches. I think he lands. I think he hurts him. I pick him a winner.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going all the way out to Vegas for that fight. But yeah, it's a great fight, and but I think, mate, I'm not sure. Like, because they're like two different styles. But I know, with Tank Gervonta Davis, he with a Rolly fight, how he was patient and wait. Like, he's quite patient to wait for that big shot, but But Ryan Garcia obviously has got the faster hands, and yeah, I think it's a great fight to see how it goes down. But yeah, I will be watching it probably like silly o'clock, like everyone else here in the UK.
First of all, Ryan Garcia, I've seen him fight. I don't get him. He's basic. I don't see anything that's. I shy away from that fight. It's basic, so I don't know. I'm sure he's good. I mean, he's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter, good looking, but he's more of a media star. Do your talking in the ring. Get it done in the ring. He's a good looking kid. He's got all these followers, and and you got the fanboys with him. I got all that. You need that, but just get in the ring, man. Quit talking. Just do it.